So here we're going to have a look at how we can import content from Wolters Kluwer into Moodle. So we're talking about question banks and quizzes that we can import from the publisher content. So we're going to come to the point for faculty, and then we're going to come to my content. So once we're in here, we can choose which book we're going to import from. We'll import from this nursing book. We'll come to instructor resources. And what we're looking for here is the LMS course cartridges. So we'll click in here, and you can see we have Blackboard, Common Course cartridges, Moodle 1.9 and Moodle 2.1 ready materials. So we're going to import the Moodle 2.1 ready materials. We'll view those, and it's going to download that course cartridge into our downloads folder on your Mac or PC. So we can see we've got this MBZ file, which is just a different type of zip file. So now once we've got that, we can come into Moodle, into our course, and we're going to jump into course reuse. So in course reuse, we're going to come to restore, and we can restore from that file and merge it into our current course. So we'll choose the file from our downloads folder and upload that. Click upload this file and then click restore. So we'll get some options here for how we want to restore it. So basically you can see the list of different items we have within this book, and we just want to import the question content. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to move to the next page where we can select the content. So we'll click continue, and we'll scroll down here, and we're going to merge the backup course into this course. We'll click continue, and we're not going to include any enrollment methods from the import that we're doing. We'll click next, and then once we get to this section, we're going to uncheck all of these. So on unchecking these, it will still import the question bank content. It just won't import the content into our course as well. We can be selective about this too and choose which content we want to import. So we'll scroll down to the bottom here, and this method will just stop you adding stuff to your course that you don't want to add, just the question bank. So we'll click next, and then we'll see what's actually going to import, and it's basically going to just import the question banks. So we'll scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we'll hit perform restore. And it may take a little while to import, but once we get this message that it's restored successfully, we can click continue, come back to the home page of our course, and we can jump in and have a look at our question bank. So in here, you can see if we scroll up, we have, actually it's doubled up the question banks for some reason, but you can see if we click in here, then we have the question banks there for each of those chapters. So we can begin to make our quizzes from those question banks. So to add from those question banks. So if we come back to our course page, click edit mode at the top right, turn editing on, we can add an activity or resource, add a quiz, and in here we'll call this chapter 3 quiz, save and display. And now we can click on questions, and we can click on add question at the right here and add from a question bank, where we can then select from our chapter 3 question bank, select individual questions, or if we want to select them all, then we can show all 23 and select them all, the select ones that we don't want, and then add the selected questions to the quiz. And now we have our quiz set up with currently 5 questions per page, which we can change obviously, and we can come back to our quiz and preview the quiz and run through the content there. So that's how to import a question bank from the Wolters Kluwer website from some of the content there. Things may be different from book to book, but it is that course reuse option that you're looking for to import those question banks, unchecking the content that would otherwise appear underneath the topics here on the main page of your course, so you can control where you actually use those questions. So hopefully this is useful. If you do have any questions about this, then please do get in touch.